वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्धदामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैः स्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः। ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुः सुरासुरगणाः। देवाय तस्मै नमः।
First verse.
श्री भगवानुवाच मय्यासक्तमनः पार्थ योगं युञ्जन्मदाश्रयः असंशयं समग्रं माम् यथा ज्ञास्यसि तच्छृणु।
Among the yogis mean dhyayis, one who meditates. The person who meditates on me, Parameshwara, is the most exalted one. That was the conclusion of 6th chapter. Question arises, who is that me, Parameshwara, referred to as Bhashyakara by Vasudeva? Who is he? That needs to be explained, described. Therefore, the 7th chapter starts now. As we have seen, 7 to 12 describe the Tat Pada. First 6 spoke of Tvam, you, the individual. Now Tat, the totality, Parameshwara, 13 to 16, will reveal the identity between these two. In reality, both these are one and the same principle, Chaitanya Tattva, Atma Tattva, Brahma Tattva. Now, Yatha Jnasyasi Tatshrunu. How you will know that, please listen from me. Means, Jnasyasi, you will know. How many types of knowing are there? How many types of knowledge are there? Come on. How many types of knowledge are there? 6. Perception, inference, illustration, and all those go there. Shabda finally, Shabda. But even these 6 can be clubbed into 2. You know what are they? Paroksha and Aparoksha. Aparoksha is direct knowledge. Direct knowledge, as in the case of perception. You are listening to me directly or indirectly? You are looking here directly or indirectly? Directly. But you heard a honking of a car. Oh, there is a car on the road. Direct? Inference, indirect. The question is, you are talking about knowledge of me, Parameshwara, Are you talking of paroksha jnana or aparoksha jnana? See, nowadays this word knowledge has to be understood properly because of information technology. Any piece of information passes as what? Knowledge. Yes. You just get some information and it passes as knowledge. Knowledge can be incomplete, knowledge can be superficial, knowledge can be erroneous. See, you mistake a rope for a snake. Have you ever done? I think you have heard many times in Vedanta classes. You mistake a rope for a snake. But for the person who mistook the rope for a snake, when he saw the snake, was it real knowledge or false knowledge? False? No, I was running there. I saw you running. You're real. But after seeing the rope, you say what? False. Erroneous knowledge is there or not? A piece of shell, seashell, being mistaken for silver in the glittering afternoon, and the person has got cataract. It happens. If the person has cataract and sees it appears a piece of shining silver. But he went near, oh, it is shell. Earlier it was knowledge, now it is what? So, knowledge can be direct or indirect. Now, Arjuna should not mistake this knowledge to be paroksha, indirect. So he says, I am talking of not paroksha jnana, Arjuna. I am talking of what? Direct knowledge, aparoksha. Do you know what is meant by aparoksha? Paroksha means remote. Akshnaha param, beyond the purview of the sense organs. Beyond the purview of the sense organs. Beyond the purview of the sense organs. So that is it. Now there is what they call pratyaksha. In pratyaksha, you are seeing through the sense organs, directly perceiving, hearing, tasting, touching, smelling. Then which is, that is paroksha and aparoksha. Now what is, if there is some entity called aparoksha, what it can be? Number one, aparoksha means what? It is not paroksha. Number two, aparoksha is not pratyaksha. What is pratyaksha? Perceptible through the jnanendriyas. It is not pratyaksha. Now what is that entity which is neither pratyaksha directly perceptible nor paroksha remote? Is there an entity called aparoksha like this? What is it? I. Achha. Is not your body perceptible? And how do you say I is imperceptible? You tell me this first. Look here. You answer. I asked you what is aparoksha. You said I. I told you your body you take as I, and is it perceptible or not? Then how it can be aparoksha? I think there is nothing called aparoksha possibly. Come on. Where the problem lies, come on, tell. Body is not I. I deliberately refer the body as I, and you nodded your head, okay? Body is not I. So, we have seen this many times. What is that I principle? That principle which knows waking, dream and deep state, and at the same time distinct from them, that is what I principle. Me who is awake, slept and dreamt, and now again I have woken up. Recollection, pratyabhijna. Is it not? Means distinct from all this, no? It can be only the knowledge principle which makes you aware of waking, dream, sleep, waker, dreamer, sleeper, whatever that is experienced, distinct from that Chaitanya only. This I, come on, do you perceive through the Jnanendriyas? Is it the object of the Karmendriyas? It is what is called Indriyatita. And again, to know that what means do you need? I am. Are you? Sure. Okay. Now tell me, how do you do? What is the word for this? Self-evident, Swaprakasha. Agreed? Now this self-evident Swaprakasha Tattva is what? Aparoksha. Why it is called Aparoksha? Neither Pratyaksha nor Paroksha. That which is different from Pratyaksha and Paroksha is what? Aparoksha. Now, this Aparoksha Jnana has to be gained. When you say I am, do you experience yourself? Have you got experience of yourself? I am. I am sitting. Do you experience? When you are blinking? See, look, don't go with the concept that whenever I ask you a question, the Swami must be having some trap. Some trap must be there. Don't hesitate to reply. See, look, I am sitting. I am. Don't you experience that? I am angry. How did you know? Did you go in front of the mirror? I am happy. I am enjoying. How do you know? Isn't it? You don't know or not? Do you experience or not? Yes, no. Then, thing is that, then why do you need Krishna now? You have Aparoksha Jnana. What Aparoksha Jnana? I am talking, walking, eating, sleeping, running, traveling, sleep. All that, you know it. Yes or no? This is not my true nature. What I know about myself is not my true nature. How did you know? Shastra says, Upanishad says, Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. So therefore, what I know about myself, based on what I experience about myself, is not true. It is wrong. That is told by who? Shastra. So therefore, I should know myself in my true nature. And Shastra says, Bhagavad Gita says that I am free from the body, I am free from the mind, I am free from the prana, I am free from all the characteristic features of these. But today I experience myself in terms of these features or not. Some error has taken place or not. Error has to be discarded. Now that error, see, look at, I am tall. What you refer to as I am restless. I am hungry. Prana. These are not your feature, is it not? Now come on. I am tall. How exactly you got this cognition? A vritti. First, a vritti about my body. Then I compare my height with others, and I am tall. A vritti. I am hungry. A condition of the pranas. I am restless. Condition of the mind. All were they not presented to you through vrittis, thoughts, is it not? Means what I experience is depicted by, described by thoughts. But what makes me aware of it, what makes me experience that is the Chaitanya Tattva, Atma, which is that, which is free from all these features. Accepted? So therefore, if I have to know myself, I have to know how as free from all these features which I experience in the waking, dream and deep state. Accepted? Now tell me, if I know myself, is that an experience or not? Mere yes, no will not do. Prove it. All that you know yourself in three states of consciousness is experience. Variegated experiences, the variegatedness apart, given to you by who? Vrittis. But what principle made you experience that? Chaitanya Atma. And when all these peculiarities and variegated features are removed in terms of the vrittis, what remains? Chaitanya Atma, which used to give you the experience. Will that nature of being experienced be strong? It can't. The sun is behind a cloud, clouds went away. When the clouds were there, sun was not shining. Shining for who? When sun was clouded, it was not shining for who? For us spectators, one who sees. But sun was ever shining. Clouds moved away and we say what? Sun is shining. Actually, only the covering of your eyes went away. Is it not? Today, the concept of ourselves is with all the variegated features of experiences during waking, dream and deep sleep state. If these vrittis, which are this removed, are there, what remains? Atma. Come on, tell me what word Vedanta uses for that. Anubhava Swarupa. What is Anubhava Swarupa? Not coming and going experience. Not experience dependent on something. Independent ever experience. Surya can be said as Swaprakasha. What does it mean? Not Kadachitka Prakasha. What is Kadachitka? At times shines, at times doesn't shine. See, poor son, today is Sunday, holiday for everyone. He has to come to office. Can he take holiday? I think son must be complaining all the time. In my name, these people take holiday and I have to work. I have to work. You will be complaining. So that is ever what? Shining. Independent of everything. Is it not? So that is also true. So Anubhava Swarupa continues whether you have got specific Vishishta Anubhava of waking, dream and deep state presented by who? Antakarana vrittis or avidya vrittis, or even in the absence of these, it continues to shine without these peculiarities. Is it not? So therefore, Krishna says, look, knowledge that I am going to talk about me is not speaking of some information. It is not paroksha dhyana. It is aparoksha dhyana. Therefore, it has to be backed up by what? Yathartha anubhava of Atma Swarupa, Parameshvara Swarupa. So Krishna wants to make it very clear, and therefore he says Bhashya Prastavana.
Tacha mad vishayam.
So the question comes, Kim Vishayam Dhyana? Knowledge about what? Tat. Tat means that knowledge what? About what? Mad Vishayam. About me. Who is that me? Krishna says. With respect to what? Paramatma Swarupa. Not as Krishna, the Vasudeva Sutta, Devaki Putra, Nanda Nandana. Not that way. As the Paramatma Swarupa. Jnanam. Now, verse.
Jnanam teham savijnanam.
Jnanam teham savijnanam.
Idam vakshamya sheshataha.
Idam vakshamya sheshataha.
Yajñātvā neha bhūyonyada.
Yajñātvā neha bhūyonyada.
Jñātavyam avashishyate.
Jnātavyam avashishyate.
Te aham idam savijnanam jnanam asheshataha vakshami asheshataha vakshami yajñātvā iha bhūyaha anyat jnātavyam na iha neha has become na avashishyate Arjuna te means to you, not Krishna, that just say but you, aham, me. Who is this me? Paramatma or Parameshwara or Mr. Krishna. Paramatma. Paramatma can't talk. Why Paramatma can't talk? He has no Upadhi. He has no Upadhi. To talk, Upadhi is required or not? Parameshwara. Yes, but who is speaking here? Krishna. Krishna as Parameshwara, and I am going to what? Tell you the my Paramatma Sarupa. Te to you aham. What jnanam? Here jnana is Shastrartha jnanam. See, this phrase should always be remembered. Jnana in Vedanta singly referred to means aparoksha jnana. But if jnana word is coupled with vijnana, the meaning of jnana gets reduced to shastrartha jnana. Vijnana means aparoksha jnana, or what is otherwise called as atma sakshatkara, brahma sakshatkara. Direct cognition of atma, or what is called as atmanubhava, brahmanubhava. Lord Bhashyakara himself is going to explain this. Savijnanam. See, jnana with prefix V can mean sakshatkara. I am saying can mean, because the other way also it is used. Vijnana, perceptible knowledge also is called vijnana. Nowadays what is our vijnana? Science. Vijnana, it can be used. So that is that. So that's what he say. So savijnana means along with aparoksha jnana, sakshatkara, vakshami. I am going to tell you how asheshataha, completely, without leaving anything to be known further. Without anything to be known further. Vakshami asheshataha. Asheshataha, totally. Means entire knowledge I am going to impart you. Then he says, do you know the greatness of this? Yajna, that knowledge is now being praised. When you praise, what happens? You are more interested now. Yajnatva. Yajnatva means having got which knowledge? Iha, on this earth, in this cosmos, Bhuya, again, anyat, something else, jnatavyam, the thing worthy to be known. Jnatavyam, the thing worthy to be known. What is worthy to be known? In life, if you want to decide, should I know this or not, what is the criteria? Usefulness. How it is useful to me, is it not? Do you know, do you try to know something worthless? At least it should have value according to you. That whether you are right or wrong. Nowadays, no? Entertainment. Entertainment what? 24/7 minus the sleep period. Plug in the ear. You know what is that plug in the ear? What is it? Earphone. Music. What entertainment, what? You see, if these people are to come to Vedanta, first thing they should learn what? Live without this. Live without this. So now gadgets have increased so much and dependence is so much. So if you are engrossed in that, what Vedanta can you take? That way older generations are better. They are not better off, they have got craze for this. See, all the time you are exposed to some music, whatever it may be, your taste, etc. What is the state of the mind? Preoccupied with something. For Vedanta, what is necessary? Free from all these things. Free from all these things. You should get rid of all these things. Have you seen a tender child sometimes, with 6 months or so, if you kiss it now, once again, get rid of that. So like that, you have to so get rid of all these things. Get rid of all these things. So therefore, tell me, what is worthy to be known? It should be Purushartha Yogya, fit for gaining Purushartha. Any knowledge worthy to be known must be what? Purushartha Sadhana. It should be a means to gain Purushartha. Any Purushartha. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. But here, what is the context of which Purushartha? Moksha. So therefore, we say, Jnatavyam. As far as moksha is concerned, there is something worthy to be known. Arjuna is not there at all. This is the finale, final thing as such. So, Jnatavyam navashishyate, doesn't remain at all. Doesn't remain at all. Why he has to tell all these things? Come on. Why Krishna has to praise this knowledge? To make him more attentive. Not that he was not attentive, but he wants him to be much more attentive. So, now, what is going to be told is such that, what? There is nothing other than this what? As a sadhana for moksha, something greatest, is it not? So therefore, he continues the Bhashya.
Jnanam te tubhyam aham savijnanam vijnana sahitam svanubhava sanyuktam idam vakshami kathayishyami asheshataha kasnena.
Jnanam. You have to take this as what? Shastrartha Jnana. All your tons of notes. Shastrartha Jnana. Or what you are dubbed on the laptop. Long back, when these laptops have come, one of my Guru Bandhu, he was dubbing everything. Bhashya, Tika, this Tika, that Tika, etc. I asked him, suppose you go to a remote place, what are you going to do? Where it is? And it happened that he had to leave the ashram and go somewhere. He has to carry all these things. So they say, Jnanam. What is this Jnanam? Shastrartha Jnanam. Acha. Te means Tubhyam, to you, Arjuna. Aham, me, Krishna. Vakshami. That is, I am going to tell you how. Savidjnanam. What is Savidjnanam? Literally, Vijnana Sahitam. Vijnanena Sahitam. With Vijnana. The question is, what is Vijnana there? Svanubhava Sanyuktam. Sanyuktam, endowed with Swasya Anubhava. One's direct experience about oneself. What does it mean? If Atma Anubhava, if Brahma Anubhava is not there, then Jnana is what? Paroksha. Now, you assess your knowledge. Don't tell me the observation. Whether it is Savidjnanam or Shastrartha Jnanam. So we have to get what? Vijnana. So Vijnana, Savidjnana. See, simple. In the case of Pratyaksha Jnana, in the case of Aparoksha Jnana, that Jnana has to have its basis as direct experience. Can you think of Pratyaksha, direct perception, without experiencing the object concerned? You see, hear, taste, touch, smell. When you see, are you experiencing the object form or not? When you taste, are you experiencing the form or not? What type of taste? So look here. I brought something and showed you. It looks like a crystal, it's a candy like it looks like. It's come on, stretch your tongue. A piece I kept. You expected what? Candy. And you started making faces. Why? It was alum. You know what is alum? More or less it looks like a candy, but taste. Now, what made you say that it is alum and not candy? Taste. Taste true to? Did you experience or not? Huh? So therefore, in direct person, you are listening to me. What I am teaching, talking, speaking, you are listening, is it not? You are seeing what the form is. So in Pratyaksha, direct perception, knowledge is backed up by, don't say simply experience. Experience true to the nature of the entity. Yathartha Anubhava. Yathartha Anubhava. Because you mistake the shell for the silver, experience is there. But what has happened? Wrong experience. Yathartha Anubhava. Fine? So that is it. Svanubhava Sajukta. endowed with experience, true to my nature, free from all the features which belong to Upadhi and not me. So now here, some scholars try to translate the Anubhava word in Vedanta as knowledge. You just try as a sample here. Replace the word Anubhava by knowledge, whether the sentence makes sense. I am Arjuna, I am giving you the knowledge, endowed with the knowledge. Is it? It cannot be that. One thing, these two words, Anubhava and Jnana, knowledge and experience, are closely interrelated. At places, experience is called knowledge, knowledge is called experience. But that doesn't mean everywhere. If you take straight away the meaning of the word Anubhava Vedanta as knowledge, you make mockery of yourself. Many phrases from Vedanta, Sutra, Bhashya, etc. can be given. You will make a laughing stock of yourself. It is not that way. In context, yes, because both more or less mean the same thing. You are aware of something. If what you are of something is true to the nature of the thing, you are knowledge. Otherwise it is what? Brahma. Everyone is knowledge. Bhranti. Error. Swami was saying that. Idam vakshami. Idam now. Vakshami means kathayishyami. I am going to tell you. How asheshata. Asheshata. Karsnena. Krishna is entire. Karsnena in entirety. In entirety. Totally, complete. That is afterwards. Don't ask me, Krishna, anything more? Professional secret you have kept. Not to be divulged. Chup it. Nothing. Fine. Now you should proceed with the knowledge or not? No. He praises the knowledge. Let us see why.
Tad jnanam vivakshitam stauti shrotuhu abhimukhi-karanaya.
Tad jnanam, that knowledge, savijnana, jnana about me, Paramatma, Parameshwara, Vasudeva. Vivakshitam, vaktumichitam, vaktumishtam. Desire to be taught now. Stauti, praises. Who praises? Lord Krishna. What for? Shrotuhu abhimukhi-karanaya. Abhimukhi-karanaya means what? To draw the attention of the listener. To make him more attentive. Make him more attentive. So then, what is the purpose of this knowledge?
Yad jnatva, yad jnanam jnatva, na iha bhuyaha, punar jnatavyam, purushartha sadhanam, avashishyate, na avasheshaha bhavati iti, tat tatvajnaha yaha, saha sarvajnaha bhavati iti arthaha.
Yad jnatva, having gained with knowledge. Yad jnanam jnatva. So that is, yad stands for jnanam, jnatva, having, you have to say, having gained. Having known with knowledge means having gained with knowledge. Iha, iha means in this life, bhuyaha, again punaha, jnatavyam na avashishyati. Avashishyati na goes with the avashishyati. That is Jnatavyam. What is that Jnatavyam? Purushartha sadhanam. Means of Purushartha. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Now Vashishyate. Nothing remains. Means the entire knowledge. Now Vashishyate. That means what does it indicate? Among all knowledge, which is the highest knowledge? Atmanya. Atmanya. Say, any knowledge is dependent on its utility. Utility can be 4 types. What are those? Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Now suppose, Dharma you take to. Dharma you take to. You amassed Punya. Purushartha is still remaining or not? Artha, Kama is there. You got Artha. Dharma, Kama, Moksha is there. Kama, Dharma, Artha, Moksha is there. Moksha, Dharma, Artha, Kama is there, no? No. No. Okay. Why? You people are partial about moksha. Because you are talking Vedanta. How do you say that? If moksha is gained. Why you want other purusharthas? To get knowledge. You want to fulfill desires. Unless academic education. Okay. To get knowledge. Even academic education for what? How do you choose your career? Or what branch of knowledge? कितना जल्दी मैक्सिमम पैसा कमाऊंगा? Is it not criteria? Engineering, medicine, etc. Suppose, let us see, what is the glut today? To which? I think MBA. MBA, I believe. MBA. Suppose, Government of India announces a project of research in Sanskrit. Research in Vedas, etc., etc. With a computerized software and fabulous salary announced. Where was the glut? Engineering, medicine, khadde mein gaya. Sanskrit. Everybody will run after what? Sanskrit. So what you get in return, that you look after or not? So therefore, in dharma, something still to be gained. See, any purushartha is meant for sukha prapti, dukkha nivritti. Even if you get punya, shine punne, dharavyam vishanti. You know what is dhara? India can boast the biggest slum in Asia. I think Bombay can still further go. It is in Bombay only. Is it? Kshine punne martya lokam vishanti. You return back what? Martya lokam. Bhumi. Is it not? Means punya by itself is okay, good heavens, but not final. Then artha. However much wealth and riches you may amass, still further hankering is there or not?
Yes.
How long it can be useful? Even if you have got, you start comparing with others. See, that person has got more. And even you got it, how long you can own it? Wealth that you have amassed, how long can you own it? Until Ram Nam Sadhai on 2 bamboo sticks. Upadakshana. What is Upadakshana? You know what is Upadakshana? Ram Nam Sadhai on 2 bamboo sticks. Our custom is a dead person, when carried to crematorium, what? They make a stretcher type or made up of two bamboos and they carry, and general custom is Ram Nam, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Nam, Ram Nam, something. The good thing it is. So it is not in the, you see, villages, etc., it is very much the good practice. When the funeral procession goes, you take the name of the Lord. Aristocratic people don't know that. So that is a good practice. So that Ram, until one dies, afterwards, can you take, see, suppose this person had 50,000 crores assets. Huh? Can he take one naya paisa? Not much. Only one naya paisa. Can he take? What is the use of that? So one Satya Sai Baba said, if dying person was allowed to take only a pinch of mud, there will be nothing called mud left out today. So there's nothing called mud. You know, Napoleon, not Napoleon, Alexander, what did he do? He asked he knew that he is going to die. He said, during the funeral procession, keep my hands up, out from the coffin. Emperor's order. Yes. But the old minister asked, Sire, if people ask why it is done so, what answer we are supposed to give? Tell them, Alexander the Great came with empty hand, and now he is going with empty hand. Accomplishment? Gain? You are where you are. You know, I used to give an example. A child of 2 or 3 years sitting in the car, parked in the porch, and they are turning the steering wheel. And he is imagining of driving, his daddy doing that. So imagining that he is speeding at 150 km/h, after 2 hours sweating and toiling, how much the car has moved? At your age. That is our modern great accomplishment in terms of artha and kama. A person is rated by, today what? How much he is able to consume. Somehow this consumerism has come. So credit card also is rated how? How much you consume? So you see, if you say, no, I have got bank balance, I will straight away pay. No, you have to go through one. And they boost your ego also. Platinum card, gold card. In India also it has come. Here also, golden card, diamond card, platinum card. All boosting your ego. So that is it. So now, means dharma, artha, kama, however much you accomplish, still inadequacy is there. Apurnata is there. Still you are subjected to joys and sorrow. So it is moksha wherein you get absorbed in the Paramananda Swarupa, free from Janma Marana, totally free from even the least trace of sorrow. That is what? It is the final Purushartha. The thing is there, he says, that is Purushartha Sadhana, Punarjnatavyam, Purushartha Sadhanam, Navashishyate, doesn't remain, means the shloka says, Atma Jnana itself is what? Parama Purushartha Sadhana. Now you can set your priorities. Whether it is for artha, it is for dharma, Or is it for Kama or for Atmajnana? Which one? Stick to it, okay? Only because I am asking, don't give me answer. Stick to it. Now I should say this should be known. Just simply taking the Vedanta, it's not good, it's a good thing. It's not the other 100 things, a good thing. But no for something. Have that Shraddha. Why Krishna, of all the people who have nothing to gain nor anything to lose, and there is nothing, what is there? Why you should tell all this? Out of compassion, out of, we say that Sankara, Bhashya puts it, say, out of love of thousands of mothers. Otherwise, see, mother's love is great, but it has got slight tinge of what? Selfishness. There is no selfishness here. So should you listen or not? Should abide or not? At least get convinced. And if you are not able, pray, oh Lord, give me the viveka and strength to take to this path. Na avashesha bhavati. There is nothing remaining once you know this, because no purushartha is left out. Iti. Why so? The reason he gives, mat tattvajnaha yaha. Yaha, whoever he may be, mat tattvajnaha, one who knows my true nature. My true nature. You know, Vili saha sarvajnaha bhavati. Ityartha. He knows everything. This word should be known properly. Sarvajnaha bhavati. Our concept of sarvajna is what? Knowing everything. Achha. If he knows, does he know medicine, engineering, Chinese, Russian, dance, music, archery, artillery? Does he? Krishna said, what is that sarvajnaha bhavati? Not the apara vidya. Sarvajna means sarvasya brahmanaha sarvasya brahmatva. Everything is what? Brahma. He knows the Brahma, which is everything. Sarva means nothing but Brahma. He knows Brahma. Brahma. There is nothing other than Brahma. Sarvasya brahmatva, sarvajna. That is, he knows Brahma, and Brahma is everything that bhavati. See, this word also is used. Sarva Shaktima. You should understand properly. What is that Sarva? Srishti, Sthiti, Laya. Some people know just to finger. See, your Ishvara is Sarva Shaktiman. Can he go against his laws? Come on, answer. Ishvara is what? Omnipotent. Sarva Shaktiman. Can he go against his laws? If you say no, he is not Sarva Shaktiman. If you say yes, what laws here? He is what? He himself is going against it. That is not the meaning. This can be, but all you have to go to Ishvara only. Don't worry, I will demonstrate. He will show what, but I don't know how. He only will know that. But that is not the message. So that is what now our great heroes who Hiranyakashipu, Ravana did. You don't know what book Hiranyakashipu asked. Like a Supreme Court lawyer, he drafted a book. I should not die of this, I should not die of this, I should not die of this. I should not die at such time, etc. You know that all this thing. And see, Vishnu also has got legal legal department there. And loophole was found. So when he was killed, he has told, I should not die outside the house, inside the house. I should not die on the ground, in the sky, on the land. I should not die because of weapons and this thing, claws. I should not die during the day and I should die during the night. What? Dusk. Dusk. So that is the same thing our great Ravana did it. He got what? Immunity from all means of death, except human being. What human being can do with that so far? Rama came in whose form? Human form. He came. So that you see, in Chalaki, we call it Bhashya, this cleverness is not possible in front of who? Ishvara, okay? Take for granted. Say, you don't pose yourself too clever in front of Ishvara. He knows what is to be done. So anyway, what you mean by here, Sarvajna is what? Sarvasya Brahmatva. Sarva Shaktitva is what? Srishti Sthiti, Srishti Utpatti, Sthiti Laya. So that is what is to be taken to that. Sarvajna Bhavati Ityartha. So therefore, the result is highest result. Therefore, knowledge also must be what? Very rare to get. Concludes.
अतः विशिष्ट फलत्वात् दुर्लभम ज्ञानम.
Therefore means what? So one who gets the knowledge, he knows Brahma, that is everything. Therefore, this knowledge is such that Vishishta Phalatva. Here Vishishta Phala is Sarvodkrishta Phalatva. Highest type of what? Result. Moksha, highest result. Highest type of Vishishta Phala. Mean Vishishta is distinguished, distinct, special or best or excellent. The Phala is something most excellent. Sarvakrishta. But this jnanam is durlabham jnanam. Very difficult to get. Even given, doesn't dawn. Why? Antakarana is not Shuddha. Antakarana is not what? The Nishtala. Steady and pure Antakarana mind is not there. Here, one Tikakara, there is one Vellambanda Ramaraya. Vellambanda Ramaraya, yes, he is a young Telugu poet, Sanskrit poet also. So he has written Tika on Panchadashi and many things. In Bhagavad Gita, he has written the Tika. You know, this Vellambanda Ramaraya was a Vishishta Advaiti. Great Hayagriva Upasaka. Hayagriva is one of the avatara of what? So, Vishnu Upasaka. And he has done the Upasana up to the peak of it. So great. So he thought this Advaita is a thorn in the neck of Bhakti. And he wanted to dismiss Advaita Jnana. So he thought best text to dismiss is what? Panchadashi. Panchadashi of Vidyaranya. And he wanted to totally dismiss what Advaita said. But before that he has to study. When he studied, you know, by Upasana, that Shuddhartha Karna Chitta Naishtalya was there. He said, this is the truth. Now what he did? he dismissed Ramanuja Bhashya on Bhagavad Gita. Actually, he is Tika more, but he has given many good this thing. He mainly points out the defects in the Ramanuja Bhashya. So what it says, this is a prastavana for the next verse, seems to be more correct. So he gives this last sentence as introduction to the next thing. Therefore, this knowledge is very difficult. Manushyanam sahasreshu kasyit, that is very difficult. It can be a better way of connecting, is okay. Otherwise, say, Jnata way is not there, is the highest knowledge. We'll see.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीं मनीषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय